in Kansas this morning. It's our second day here. We had a lot of deer in here yesterday. A little bit colder this morning. We've got our Arctic Shield bodysuits on. It's not too bad yet, but the winds are supposed to pick up, so we thought we'd get ready for that. We've already had a doe in here this morning, and saw a lot of deer in here yesterday, so we're gonna sit tight and see if we can get one here on my birthday. In the wind. The winds had picked up to 30 miles an hour, and then they finally died down after a couple hours of that, and in came this doe with this buck behind her, nice buck out there, just too far for me. And then they got across, and he actually bedded down back behind some down trees, and she was getting ready to come around, and thought would have given me a shot over here directly behind. But then another buck came down in the field to our east, and that buck jumped up to chase him off, and they headed up to the north, down in these woods down here, and we could see him running around down there off and on. We also had a couple of fawns come in, a small buck. There's still plenty of time, so we're just gonna sit tight and watch, because it can happen fast. If that doe comes running by, he's gonna be behind her, and I'm gonna be ready. We're still in Kansas. It's mid-November. The weather's been a little goofy for us. It started out just kind of nice, I think normal, and then we had a some snow and some real cold weather. Now I think today's the warm-up day, starting at about 29 and getting up to 60. So we're starting out with some lightweight gear under our Arctic Shield bodysuits or heater bodysuits. So if we need to, we'll just peel these off when it warms up. Pretty quiet so far this morning. We've got turkeys here clucking behind us. Haven't seen any deer yet. It's been a little quiet for deer the last couple of days, but we did see an adult doe yesterday, back with her fawns. So hopefully the bucks are going to be out cruising again, and we'll get some action today. back out here this morning after a pretty sleepless night, I guess I would say. We decided to back out last night. The shot was a little bit farther back. I knew right away it was a little farther back than what I would have wanted. So we decided to play it safe and back out and not risk pushing him. When we got back to the hotel, we did watch the footage again, frame by frame, and the shot looked a little better than maybe what we initially thought. So we're hoping that we find him down here where we saw him run off to, and that we can go get him. We thought we heard him down in this area last night before we left, but we couldn't see with the dip down in here. So we gave it an hour and then we backed out straight away to the north so we wouldn't spook him and went out the long way. So we're just gonna follow this trail, looking as we go, and hope that he's down here in this thick stuff. I see White over there. It's a little stuff from being here when I'm trying to get this up so you can see. This is by far the biggest deer I've shot with my bow, and I think the biggest one I've seen while hunting with my bow. Not my birthday buck, but this is the deer we actually saw on my birthday. And we stuck it out through a couple quiet days, couple cold days, and he came back in just perfect. Beautiful, beautiful deer. Couple things really made this hunt a success for us this year, and one is that it was important for us to be comfortable this year, being just a month out of Art's accident, as well as with the cold weather that we had. It was important for us to be relatively comfortable so we could sit and be out here, because while we got this one in the afternoon after 4, there was a lot of activity in the middle of the day, so we wanted to sit all day if we could. So the NAP mantis blind, along with our Arctic Shield clothing, especially the body insulator suit, kept us comfortable and warm so we could stay out longer. And then the other thing was, I knew right after the shot that I hit him a little farther back than I would have liked.
and we made the decision to back out and not risk bumping him last night. Sometimes you can bump them and you can back out and come back in and get them, but with not getting a complete pass through because of my draw length and weight, and the terrain out here with this grass, I knew that there wouldn't be a blood trail or much of a blood trail to track, so we backed out and decided to come in here tonight, or this morning rather, and I don't think he went far. Maybe we could have come in last night after a couple hours and been fine, but we decided to play it safe. So I am kind of almost speechless about this deer. I wish I could pick him up and kind of show him off better for you. But
see if I can help you do that. Let me get this set.
there, I loosen him up a little bit.
There you go.
What do you think, honey?
Congrats, man. Mwah. That is a toad.
I am sure happy with him. Beautiful deer. We had pictures of him. Saw him on Monday. Just stayed out of range and decided not to make that long shot and let him go. Got some junk here at the bases too. Don't know if we had seen that before. So hopefully those tips, dressing warm so you can stay out longer, and backing out when in doubt, will help you be successful and own your season.